West Side.
We're at National Convention 2015
in Lexington, Kentucky.
President, and we're at
National Convention!
Oh, that's what we're saying now.
Yeah. And we are here to welcome you for National Convention 2015 in Lexington, Kentucky.
And, it's just been a great experience.
Your brothers and sisters are going to workshops, working on committees, and we started off the week at National DLC.
So we're actually getting a lot of stuff done jointly here. We're discussing a lot of things and going to listening and talking to national officers about what we can do to improve our district relations and stuff like that. And we're gonna bring it back to the district. And DLC is gonna be very informative for you guys. And we hope you guys can make it to DLC when we announce where it's going to.
We're learning a bunch of things, meeting a bunch of people, but what we plan on bringing back to the Western District is a bunch of conceptual ideas for a lot of the continuing members, as well as new and unique ways to teach the members, the prospective members. We're all usually taught, about your side, but usually we're taught through our book, and it can get kind of bland, so we just want to add some spices and make things a little bit more exciting.
So at this national convention, I will be attending a couple workshops in the next few days, which I'm really hoping are going to help, because I'll be bringing that stuff back to the district and to the chapter. In addition, I am selling the rest of our merchandise. The magnets that we've had for so many years are going to be gone by the end of this weekend, and I couldn't be more excited. And I've actually sold a few of the other items we've had, which includes the shark letters and our Western District shirts.
Definitely adding different dynamics to make sure we're hitting different type of teaching styles, so everyone gets something that will touch them either mentally, to the heart, something for everyone. But working on that, especially with the retainment with our members and trying to reconnect the prospective members and actives and make sure we're learning together, because you can never. It's important to just make sure you know where you're from, what your ideals are, and make sure you're always pursuing them forward.
Yeah, it always helps to remember why you joined the organization in the first place. I know reminding myself really helps, it reminds me why I'm doing what I'm doing and why I show up every day, every meeting, all the time, on time.
It's interesting to see how much representation we have with how few chapters we have currently, and it's wonderful to see all of us come together, working on leadership, working on music, working on the bond, brotherhoods and sisters, and seeing that follow through and seeing it come together for the next district season, and seeing all these projects we've been working on together. Does that sum it up? Really good comment.
That sums up really well. And I think we're very fortunate to have as much of our council here as we do, because we get to hang out with each other and plan together in person instead of just on Google Hangout. It's not the same at all.
No.
A very short time.
Hopefully you will see all the progress that we've been working on at this week-long convention, because it's an experience you cannot quite describe unless you're here. So we're happy to represent you and talk about our district. We have so much district pride.
Yeah. And I think something that really makes us special is meeting the other officers from the other districts and kind of comparing things. We were talking to some of them, and they were kind of impressed with how what the West has done and how joint we are. So we're definitely being heard. And I think that's a really important thing to share with you guys. Yeah.
Well, a lot of what this position is for me this year is really bringing in new merchandise and fundraising, which has been one of my biggest things, even for my last term as secretary treasurer. So I definitely am getting some ideas, and there's some really good things I've seen for merchandise that I will be announcing here pretty soon.
We've been at NatCon all this week, preparing stuff for you guys for this whole entire year. Your brothers and sisters have been attending workshops and learning important skills to bring back to your chapters.
We started the week off at National District Leadership Conference, starting to plan Western District Convention 2016 in April at Gamma's hosting Seattle.
In Seattle, woohoo! And yeah, we've been learning a lot of cool leadership stuff and really working on a plan just to set our district in motion for the year. And we're getting ready for a good one.
So be excited.